Hey guys, Tim here. Gigabyte 990FXA-UD3 unboxing. So yeah, this board's been out for a little while. I'm actually doing, this is another one of the unboxings for the $1,000 build I'm doing. Let's get to it. So not a ton of new stuff here. We have high temperature protection, humidity protection, electrostatic protection, and power failing protection. Dual UEFI BIOS, which is great. I actually used that last week on a board. AM3 Plus, CPU ready. FX AMD, 9 series chipset. Humidity protection, new glass fabric, 2 times the copper. On the back, we have, again, the humidity protection, electrostatic protection, high temperature protection, and power failure protection. That's of course the ultra durable 4. Comes with 108 dB SNR audio, all Japanese solid caps, on-off charge, so one of the ports or 2 of the ports are always hot, SATA 3.0, USB 3.0, 3x USB power. It is AMD Crossfire and SLI ready, Dolby Home Theater, and of course by Gigabyte. Let's go ahead and get into this bad boy. So, have a nice SLI bridge. Four SATA cables. 2 are 90 degree to straight and 2 are straight to straight. We have your back panel I/O, and you know, Gigabyte, this isn't a cheap board, so I would have loved to have seen some padding on the back of this, but at least it's color coded and not obnoxious. Your user manual with the Gigabyte CD and the obligatory statement of don't use this, go down the newest drivers. I'm pretty sure everybody that does unboxing says that. Multilingual installation guide. 40,000 little stickers. So we have a Gigabyte badge and a Dolby Home Theater badge if you're into that kind of thing. I'm not. I like my cases looking stealthy. However, speaking of stealthy, this, in my opinion, one of the sexiest boards on the market today. It is all black. It is all gray. It is SEXY. And let's do this, just so I can tilt it up for the camera a little bit. Okay. What do we got going on here? So we have 4 DDR3 ultra durables. I don't know, this thing's so, like, I don't know if they missed a spot to silk screen something on this board. I think it would take me half a day to read all this stuff to you. However, 4 DDR3 slots, 24 pin power, as you can see, all solid caps all over the place. We have 6 SATA 3 6 gigabit per second ports, all at a 90 degree angle, which still not quite sure how I feel about the 90 degree angle. In my opinion, it makes them really hard to plug in, especially if you have a drive cage right up against this part of the board. However, it does make things look nicer, so you know, little give and take. We have a very nice looking chipset heatsink, front panel I/O, TPM if you need TPM, which most people don't, but if you're a business or something. USB 3.0, USB, front panel USB, front panel USB, front panel USB. So there's 3 front panel USBs if you need them. There's also a COM port. Again, not many people use the COM ports, but if you're doing debugging or something, you do need it. Front panel 1394, front panel audio. We have the strangest located 1X slot I've ever seen. However, it's nice they snuck it in here. So if you don't have a short profile 1X card, it is absolutely going to go right up against that heatsink if not hit it. So there might be a space limitation on the first 1X slot, but like I said, most boards wouldn't even put one there. We have a 16 wired for 16, a 1X, a 16 wired for 4, a 16 wired for, I'm not quite sure, it looks like, so both of these are 16s wired for 16. Now remember, if you're running like dual SLI, this will be by 8 and by 8, even though they are physically wired for 16. Nice thing though is, if you're running one video card and you want the flexibility of where to put that one video card, you can put it down here and then cover up your PCI slot if you don't need the PCI. Then you also have a by 4 16 slot on the bottom. So not bad. Very substantial cooling for the VRM. 8-pin is up in the corner, tucked sideways. I actually really like that location. We have a CPU fan, 4-pin CPU fan here. And now let's go on the hunt for the rest of the fans, because God forbid I look at a spec of something before I unbox it. This music brought to you by somebody that doesn't know where the fan headers are. There's one right there. I think there's 3 total. There's either 3 or 4. So we got one there, and I'm sure you're all yelling at your screens right now, but I'm sure I'll find the other one when this video is over. However, right now, that's all I see. Unless there's, you know, those are the only ones I see, guys. So I thought there were 3. Oh yeah, there we go. So there's one here, one here, one here, and I think that's it for this board. I think there's only 3. But in the build I'm doing, I shouldn't need that many. So let's go for back panel I/O. I know, of course, the FX chipset slot there. Back panel I/O, you have your audio. 1X, I'm pretty sure it's an Intel, but let me check, because that's the kind of thing I don't want to get wrong in a video for you guys. Well, I'll put it in the comments. I think I remember reading it was an Intel, but maybe it's not, so I will put in the comments for sure what it is, because it's actually not silkscreen on the board. 2 USB 3.0s, 2 USB 2.0s, 2 powered USB 2.0s, a FireWire, and a USB SATA slash eSATA? I can't remember. It's the whatever port my external hard drive has. It's late, I'm sorry. Things are going downhill quick. 2 more USB 2.0s and a combo keyboard mouse. And that about does it. You'll see this in the build guide that's coming. I was going to look for the CMOS reset. Oh, look there. Another fan header. So we're up to 4. So this kind of in-depth coverage I love to give you guys. And apparently so does my dog. But you'll see this in the upcoming build video of the build guide I'm doing for the editing PC. This is Tim for Timmy Tech TV. We'll see you guys next time.